So the first film, you guys, it was kind of a surprise for you guys. You didn't know that it was going to become a cult classic. So was there a level of expectation for you guys? Was there any hesitation, some nervousness?
No, once we decided to jump in and make a sequel, the only, not nervousness, but the only kind of, we were tough on ourselves to try to make the script feel original, and we wanted to kind of have the story to be an epic story and journey, and that was the pressure we put on ourselves. Outside of that, once we decided to go forward, we're fearless and ignorant all at the same time. Yes.
That's what the poster reads. That's exactly what I thought of when I looked at this poster. Fearless and ignorant.
Well, at the same time, thinking they're heroic.
Right.
And they're the first,
sexy, right?
Yeah.
Of course. Well, that's not even thinking. That's a fact.
I mean, there's like a glow behind them. They're kind of like holy.
There's a holiness.
Larger than life.
How many different versions of the script did you make before you chose one?
You're always rewriting, and we will take the cast and hear it out loud and rewrite it off of that, and so there's endless.
There's a lot of material. We had enough for a 3-hour movie.
Just off the improv. Yeah.
It almost was 3 hours, wasn't it? Almost.
Did it feel like that? No. There's a lot of movie.
It wasn't like The Hobbit. That one felt long.
Okay.
This one's 152.
Yeah, which is long for a comedy, but people they dig it.
Yeah.
And I have to ask you, because I know that between Will and Adam, they have this crazy dynamic and they can bounce off of each other. What is that like for you being on set and having him reading out these lines? And then what is it like for you having to keep a straight face the entire time that scene?
It's hard.
It's a gift to work with Adam, for all of us. Here you are in the middle of performing, and he's giving you these extra jokes that he's just thinking off the top of his head, and that starts this snowball effect of triggering another idea in your head, which then can trigger something with David, and it just has this kind of ping pong effect, and that's where you get some of the great kind of improv in the movie.
And it's a skill to not laugh, right?
It is. There's a couple of times when Will does a thing in the movie, he barks directly at a person, and I was sitting next to that person, and I was like, oh no, here it comes, and I can't, I'm defenseless. So I honestly had to think of tough situations my kids had been in to check out. Like,
I thought you were gonna say like you had to picture your grandma naked or something.
My grandmother? No. Just stuff that was hard emotionally to think about so I wouldn't laugh.
But do you lose your concentration then because you're not really in the scene anymore?
Well, you're actually more in it.
You're more in it, yeah.
You're more in it.
Your sense, the listening mechanism is heightened. Yeah.
If you know someone might improvise, you've got to be ready. Yeah. So normally you're like, you're a line, here's my line.
Okay.
But this, it has this, it's like it's percolating.
Made in Hollywood.